Right, so here are my green beans that I've been growing over the summer. I started springtime, I planted them, so they've basically grown into this beautiful bush. And it's been bearing a lot of beans over the summer, and it still is. And there's a couple here that are overgrown. So I'm just going to now take them off, and hopefully we'll get some more of the small ones on there, so it's all good. Now these are the ones that are way too overgrown. I've seen some bigger ones on there as also, so we're gonna obviously get rid of these. I don't know, I hate wasting them, but I also find them pretty tough and chewy when you cook them still, so maybe I can find some good use or compost them. So you can see something's started to eat this one and it's really big. I haven't seen one this big before. There's quite a few others as well. These are a lovely size. You can eat them. Perfect. Not too big. I'm actually going to take some dead lint off here as well. Just the ones that are shriveled up. There is so many on here, and it doesn't look be short, obviously, because it's a bit hard to get the ones at the back. But that's another big one. Very frugal, this plant has. I might continue next year. Right, see if there's any room inside. Plant is still flowering at this time of year, and we're now in November, so it's done really well. Also, I'm a first time gardener. I haven't been doing this for very long. This is my first year, so I think it's been going pretty well so far. Um, Still looking for more beans. You can tell the snails have been at this a little bit. A few holes here and there, but they need nature. We all need nature. I'm struggling to see the beans. Very camouflaged. No, just no maturity behind here. I can't get to it. So I'm gonna have to look very well. Um, there's a lot of little holes in eaten, and then I can see one slightly still growing in here. Let's check this side. A lot of yellow and leaves going on. This is normal. Just going to pinch them off. Should give heart rooms growing more healthy leaves. Um, so yeah, um, I think we found the majority of what there was on here, the overgrown ones anyway. It's gonna nicely part this and see, but yeah, I think I've got all of them. There's still a few little ones on here, but we're gonna wait till those are ready. Right, so I'm now about to do the pull test with my carrots and see if they're ready. I did wet the soil a little bit, so they're easier to come up. So we're just going to move some of this mulch here that I've got in the pot. Very exciting, actually, to see if it comes up. I don't know what to expect, how big they're going to be. I know once you take them out, you can't put them back in, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of carrot I did end up with. That is a big carrot. It's absolutely huge, very chunky. Any tips and hints would be very helpful for my gardening. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very pleased with this. Just try and pull some of this off. It's absolutely massive. I've never seen one this wide. It's quite short, but yeah. What a whopper of a carrot. You can see it's still beautiful and green on the top. Right, so at the moment, I'm now going to check my last pot of potatoes that I planted, literally not from a seed or anything like that. I just took a rooting potato and stuck it into the pot with soil and, looked after it pretty well. I'm going to take the stems out. They're pretty easy to come on. So let's check. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, there's a potato attached to it. Brilliant. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect potato. Just going to check if there's any more. I'm really excited now. A little bit of nature in here with the slugs and stuff. Classic. So let's have that look deep. Let me put my glove back on. Found another little spot. What else are we going to find? Oh, they're everywhere. This is the tiniest one that I've actually seen. It's literally like a gold mine. Another potato. So digging for treasure. Treasure that you've grown yourself. More there. I mean, this is just from one rooting potato and it's produced quite a lot. We've got more here. I mean, there's so many little ones that haven't developed. Really tiny babies, but we've got, a few so far. And also, I'd like to do this again. Same process. Absolutely budding with potatoes. Even more that we have there. And to be fair, the size is pretty big. Just so many. I need to get deeper. I feel like I'm missing a lot of them. Okay, so I was hoping to pop in here. So we'll have a little potato. Actually, I could probably get use out of this compost again. Try and turn it over without making too much of a mess. Another one. I think I'm going to take some of this mulch off. I think it's easier. We'll literally just use formula mulch. Oh, you found another one. There's so many hiding. Right, to make life a bit easier for hunting for these potatoes, I've decided to tip the whole thing. So we're just going to do this. Insert more potatoes as we go along. I mean, I didn't really know what to expect from this one plant and how many potatoes I was actually going to receive. So far, I think we've done pretty well. You just need a thorough search, so we're not missing any. Now, the surface, it seems like we've got the majority of them. Oh, there's a tiny little one there. Not feeling any big ones. Nothing is a tiny one. Maybe we have got majority of them. Just going to search a bit longer. Yeah, I think we have all the potatoes. Like I said, there's little tiny, tiny ones in here still. Right, the search is officially over. I feel like I can reuse this soil as well. Take out some of the roots. There's really nothing wrong with it. We like to recycle. So, you know. Yeah. So this is what I ended up with from that plant. Not too bad. They look really nice. I'm just going to have to let the skin harden up a bit and give them a clean, and then they're free to eat. But I'm pretty pleased. I might just save one of the small ones from this batch and let it root and then repeat the process again.